In the beginning there was the Word, and the Word was with God, and God was the Word. What's going on, YouTube? Sakan here, continuing with our introduction to the four agreements. This is our first agreement, which is the most important and most powerful agreement, and that's be impeccable with your word. Be impeccable with your word. What does it mean? So let's take a look at the word impeccable. Impeccable means to be perfect without sin. And the only way to be without sin with our words is to understand how powerful they are. I introduced to you that Bible verse in the beginning talking about how our word is God. Don Miguel Ruiz continues saying that our word is magic. We have white magic, we have black magic, we have good magic, bad magic. And we can create, we can heal, or we can harm, or we can destroy. It's up to us. The important thing is that we can't be frivolous with our words. We can't take our word for granted or just use it so lightly. And it's something that I struggle with every day. It's the most difficult one because, as a young man, I like to talk crap. I like to bullshit with my friends. I like to say things about people. I like to gossip, but, it all comes back to you. Sooner or later, you have to take responsibility for your words. Nowadays, nobody takes responsibility for their words. They just say stuff and, they just say, oh, I meant this. I meant, It's really important, to watch what comes out the gateway of your mouth. Especially in Buddhism, they talk about, being very careful what we say because it's the first place that we can harm a person. And the first person that usually gets harmed is ourselves. We have to be very careful because, we've grown up with so much noise and commotion and people programming us, saying these, possibly abusive and hurtful things. It could be from our teachers, our parents, close friends, and we play these things on a record over and over again in our minds, like self-limiting beliefs, things like, why aren't you good enough, or you're not smart enough, why are you like this, why are you like that, We constantly judge ourselves with the word. We use it in an improper manner. So the first thing we need to make sure we do is that we never use the word against ourselves. We have to reprogram ourselves and say, hey, our word is super powerful. The thoughts that are going in my head are super important in my life. And you have to watch everything you say to yourself. No more saying, I can't do this, I can't do that, or I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not good looking enough. Throw it out the window. It's not helping us realize our full potential. And once we can change that around, then we can start saying positive things to ourselves and encourage ourselves, inspire ourselves, and then we can pass that down on to other people, instead of saying these harmful, abusive things that were passed down onto us. Remember, if you take a look at the mind, it's very fertile ground. And, anytime you plant a seed, that seed could be positive, it could be negative, and that seed has the potential to grow and dominate the mind. And it's so easy to put a negative seed or seeds of doubt into other people. So be very careful about what you say to yourself, to your loved ones, to strangers. Don't continue a cycle of negativity. Reverse it, make it a cycle of positivity. Moving on, we have to make sure that we use our word in the direction of peace and love and kindness, and that we treat the word as something extremely valuable and extremely important, which means that we always have to honor our word. If we say we're going to do something, we're going to follow through and do it. In business and in working with others, the word is everything. Even if you sign a contract, people break contracts. They say, "Oh, I didn't mean that," and they just drop out. Be someone who's dependable. If you're gonna do something, make sure that your words are true to it. Okay, make sure that whatever you say, you follow through with it, and that way you develop a sense of honor, you develop a sense of dependability and responsibility that everyone can depend on. And that's a really valuable thing that I think we're missing from a lot of people nowadays. So be impeccable with your word. Say good things, say positive things, be honest, be sincere. Don't say harmful and negative things to yourself, to your friends, your family, to your loved ones. Break those chains. Break those chains of indoctrination, miseducation that you brought upon yourself. And you'll find that once you're impeccable with your word, you will start becoming a better, stronger, more self-actualized person. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think. So I'm going to continue with the other 3 agreements in the following days. And just click like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your feelings are, and I hope you read the book. Take care and have a wonderful day. I love you all.